we're good. Welcome, everybody, to the Dome Gymnasium for tonight's women's volleyball matchup against your Lady Rams against Pikeville Bears. The Rams are coming off. I'm here with Coach John. Excuse me, let me do introductions first. How you doing, Coach?
Oh, that's more than fine. I don't need to be introduced. I'll just sit here silently and watch a good game of volleyball. I would like that, honestly.
I know. I was getting a little ahead of myself there, ready for this rematch. So Rams lost in 5 sets down in Pikeville a few weeks ago, looking to bounce back.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of the few matches I didn't get a chance to see this season with our Rams. But I did look at the stats, and it was obviously a close match all the way, and we can expect nothing less here. Fighting for seeding, fighting for that all-important spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. It's our Dig Pink night. You see various people in the crowd wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, a shout out to my assistant coach and my wonderful wife, Coach Dana John. She went and got the heat press out today and made a bunch of pink shirts for the workers today. And I got to admit, they're kind of sharp. I'm sitting there thinking that might be something we need to sell at the store, that pink with the BU on the back.
Might have to get myself one of those.
Honestly, that's a good looking shirt. Looks like we're about to get underway here. The officials have checked the lineups. The ball's rolling out to the server.
Number 4, Jordan Roberts to serve first for the Bears. Yeah, that's the way you want to start there. Good tip by Abby.
You saw UPIKE definitely ready for that spot from Abby. Abby still gets the kill because she's quite good at that tip.
Yeah.
But they were definitely looking at it.
Yeah. Nairly with the serve now for Bluefield, and it's good. Yeah, swing by Lainey Hawley, but our block just gets up and puts it back down.
And that was a purposeful change of locations. They're already moving some hitters around. They're trying to get some different looks at us.
See who can control the free ball there. It was a big swing by Davina. She had the stars in her eyes on that one.
She's being the stat stuffer in this first set. A block, a kill. She's 3 points, and she's been involved with at least 2 of those.
Another good serve by Nairly.
Yeah, it's a nice edge. Nice edge from Alondra. Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah.
Alondra, I hit it.
Iande. Sorry, I had to get the pronunciation out for that one. Just a missed serve. Got a few substitutions here for the Rams. Elodie Torres. And she's back to serve.
Elodie coming off of a little minor issue that's held her down in practice a little bit. I'm interested to see how she moves today. That's one of the parts of her game is she's quick.
Yeah. Yeah, getting late in the season, those little nagging injuries. Yeah, there we go again. What we were talking about, Davina with a huge block for that one. Already being super active in this first set and just getting her hands on lots of balls.
Honestly, she deserves that big smile. She's got a big smile stretched across her face right now. That was a big solo block.
Yeah. Good spot by Leah in that deep corner.
And honestly, that couldn't have been much better in the corner. You couldn't have walked over there and put it on the ground better than that. Tough spot. Honestly, if you're playing defense against that, you just go, well, nice, and clap your hands and go on.
Another good serve by Elodie. We're getting our hands on it, just unable to close that one. Lainey Hawley to serve now for Pikeville. Yeah, Leah just unable to put enough on that one to get it over the net.
Yeah, it wasn't a very fluid tip. It looks like it stuck to her a little bit.
Yeah.
I think she was expecting a little something different off her hands. I don't think she did that on purpose. That's a good call. So for those of you that are following this new rule change, doubles are allowed unless the ball goes over the net. So Leah sets that ball. It was a double. If it had stayed on our side, if we'd have touched it first, all fine. But since it went to the other side, official blows the whistle, stops play, calls double contact.
There you go. Pikeville bringing the crowd tonight to the Dome. This is their bowling team. They said that they've been traveling to the volleyball team's past 3 games, supporting their fellow classmates.
So the bowling team are big volleyball fans. I love a little bowling, so good for them. Great sport, bowling and volleyball. Gave up on that tip a little bit early. I think she might have thought that was going wide. Nay might have thought
substitution.
that
Substitution for Pikeville here. 13, Teresa Romero entering the game. Little tough on that serve for Pikeville.
Pikeville starting off a little bit slow from the service line. Let's see if we can take advantage of that.
Maddie Rodabaugh now in to serve.
Or I should say continue to take advantage of that. We're up 8-5. Leah finding an edge and just hitting the ball off the block, out of bounds, finding a point any way she can. That's her world. Her world is finding edges on blocks and making your block her bonus, her point.
Yeah, just a little timing error there.
Yeah, Joss not a little hesitation on her transitions right now. She's not quite getting as far off the net as she typically does in transition.
Good pass by Elodie. There we go, and she recovers so easily. Yeah, great swing by Joss.
We got to be a little careful there. We were actually almost off the court on that last. We almost got a rotation error on ourselves. The down judge was looking at it, and Nay picked up her back foot just in time to get it back on the court, but it was very close.
Good serve by Leah. Yeah, that's a tough swing. Kylie tried to adjust to that and just couldn't get it down.
It looks like that might be something we've spotted in game plan, though. That's the third shot I've seen go along the line towards that corner.
Good rally here.
Really like that idea on 2.
Yeah, great up by Leah.
Backside, dump.
Yeah, Nay trying to change it up a little bit on us. Kylie with the tip over the block. Well.
Nice rally, unfortunate result, but bodes well. If we can start letting our arms go a little bit, we're going to end those rallies a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
maybe being a bit careful right now.
Yeah, some great looks, like you said, just being a little hesitant on the net there. And there we go. Didn't take long for that to change.
Maybe getting a little carried away with the line judge right there.
Yeah. Rams spotting an 11-8 lead here in this first set. Little miscommunication. We fixed it there. Kylie, a good swing. See what Pikeville can do with this free ball. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Kylie saved that one with her face, I believe. Whatever it takes.
That's one of those, it's sometimes you get a gift dropped in your lap and you get a little too excited. It's when you blow the layup in basketball, you know, that
the worst feeling. I always say I was too open.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm pretty sure there's someone coming for me. Oh, nope, oops.
Yep. Back to the top of the serving rotation here for Pikeville. Jordan Roberts to serve.
Abby coming into the game in the middle here for Bluefield.
Yeah, great hustle by Georgia. Yeah, great coverage.
Absolutely. Nice pickups.
Yeah, there's that sweet corner that we've talked so much about.
You gotta love hitting deep parts of the court.
Yeah.
Almost universally, defenses let that go, not realizing how far into the corner it was hit.
Davina Lopez back in now for the Rams. Narrowly to serve. Good serve. Great defense. Little bobble there. We cleaned it up.
Leah just laying out today.
Yeah.
Honestly, the easiest play probably of the night for Leah right there, and she let that one get past a little bit. I mean, but really, she's having a great defensive night already.
Yeah.
Fantastic touches by Leah.
Yeah, great swing by Abby. That nice, quick little set.
And that's a smart play by Abby. The libero for Pikeville is playing very close because Abby does like to come over the top with that tip towards the sideline. And then bang, swing past her to the corner.
Yeah.
Move her back and forth. Don't let her know what you're going to do.
Yeah. Abby wanting that little tip. Yeah, great spot. Great timing for the tip right over the block.
First time Davina's had her number called since the early parts of this set where she was dominating a bit. Might be time to get her in a couple of swings again.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Leah, Georgia, and Elodie. They are on the back line. They're really keeping us grounded out here in this first set.
Pikeville's really dug in here, but we're maintaining that early lead from the beginning of the set. A little tough float coming right now.
Lainey Hawley to serve.
Yeah, Lainey's got a tough float. Oh, that one tumbled a little. So we're getting balls way outside of us, but we're having trouble with balls off our hips right now. So we're turning and we're not quite dropping a shoulder in and creating an angle there. We'll make an adjustment to that. That won't keep happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what Davina's hitting right now, but it might be 1,000. I don't think she's hit a ball without a kill at this point. She's saying right now, I mishit that. That's when you know it's a good night for you. When you completely whiff and you get the oops kill.
Yeah, the Rams have loved that back line.
Both teams covering well.
Yeah, Cassidy Rivas unable to keep it in bounds. Forcing Pikeville to call their first time out of the set. Rams holding a 17-12 lead. A few more people trickling in here.
Yeah, I think we finally outnumber the UPIKE fans.
Yeah.
A later arriving crowd is now showing out.
Practices were ending.
Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe we've got to get dinner. Maybe it was a good dinner tonight. In fact, I had the calf dinner tonight. It was good. It was some roast beef. It was pretty good. I talk up the hard-working folks up there at the calf. They do a fantastic job. I mean, I'm not forced going to that calf, and I go in there. I enjoy a meal in there. Had some seafood salad and some roast beef and some barbecue weenies.
Comfort food.
Oh, it kind of was. My wife was nice enough to bring it down to my office so I could have something before
She's making shirts and bringing you dinner. What more can you ask for?
I tell you what, you're not wrong. She's kicking butt today. Bought me a present brought me a hat for my birthday, brought me dinner, made me shirts. There might be some flowers in the future.
Yeah, sounds like it's only right.
I do have to admit, I just saw her. She brought some popcorn over, didn't offer me any. I see how that goes.
You're working.
I'm eating it. No, I am working, but I'm eating a piece of popcorn.
Georgia Lewis to serve now for the Rams. See what they can do with this free ball. Yeah, Davina had to come back down to earth a little bit. She's so on fire in the early few points of this set.
Yeah, that was a bit of a heat check there.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing. They're still focusing on Jocelyn, and smart to get a ball somewhere else since they're focusing on her so much, especially when Davina's hitting her so well. You can see they're following. Pikeville's following Jocelyn. They are standing in front of her.
Yeah.
Running that 31, that C, that 3, whatever you like to call it in your world, and there was 2 standing on that.
Yep.
So not the worst idea to keep using her as a decoy as long as we're getting kills. Seems to be working.
Good touch.
Sadly off of our block and into the antenna.
Yeah.
Little delayed reaction from the Pikeville crowd. I don't think anyone really knew what happened there.
Leah got excited on our own side thinking it was our point.
They're pointing out that we can't do that, although they have no idea what it is that we can't do.
Yeah. Net got up and got that ball. Rivas to serve again.
So that short serve, I don't know if they're planning that, but the effect of what that happened, and Georgia they're talking about it right now. So Joss is trying to get to the backside there.
Yeah.
And they serve short into her pattern. So basically, it stopped Joss from getting across.
Yeah.
You probably need to have some language today there from Joss to either switch that to a higher set or to let her know that she's not going to make it, so we can get a different set out of that.
Rams take their first time out here just to regroup and settle down. We're still holding a 2-point lead here, but definitely want to keep digging into it and keep it rolling.
You could see you had Kyle talking to the bench while Coach Buddy grabbed Joss and Nick, and she was talking to them about what to do in that situation, I'm sure, or what he wants next. That again, if that was planned by them, that was a good serve, and that was smart. Not going for ace, but going for disruption. So the adjustment to that would be either to leave Joss on the pin or maybe in front. That short serve doesn't work any longer. Lots of different things you can do to make that short serve not work.
Yeah.
That was a really nice touch by Tylee Barton. And that's straight down on top of your head. You throw your hands up and get a pretty solid dig out of it, quite frankly. Oh, I was about to say, so they're taping the shoe on.
Shoelace snap.
This is...
Sometimes those team shoes.
The laces aren't what they need to be.
Good serve by Leah. Yeah, that's a good call by our line judges. I can see that it looks maybe from a different angle hit the line, but it's definitely on the outside there.
Yeah, it looked long from here also. So Buddy's up right now. There was some contact across the net with the back row center. So both players touched the ball. So if the ball was entirely above the height of the net, there has to be a call. It's either interference on us for reaching all the way over the net, or it's a back row attack or back row block, whichever one they decide, on the back row center. It was one of the two things. The only way that isn't true is if part of the ball was below the net.
Yep.
So they're discussing that right now. Captain Ney is over there speaking with the official. And he's saying the ball was above the tape. And if the ball is above the tape and entirely above, that is an infraction. There has to be a call. It is a back row setter. That's an incorrect call.
Yeah. Well, and Coach Buddy arguing his case, just unsuccessful there. Olivia Chapman to serve now. Yeah, good on Georgia there for pulling Kylie out of the way. She was fully going to play that ball.
It's the little things. That's what you do. I've told many players, I'm like, if they're staying out behind them and they're not hearing you, grab them.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Yeah, great up there by Maddie. And great job by Nairly for keeping that ball in play twice there. That were quick little sets or quick little passes coming at her kind of fast. I think that short set there in the middle, our timing's just a little slow, whether it's Jocelyn or Abby trying to hit it.
Yeah, we're a little off with that right now for sure.
Rams on a roll. Our students are starting to get a little loud here. Force and Pike will call their second timeout.
But it is a good reaction. I mean, we had a little bit of trouble there. They came back within two, maybe got a bad call. If both people were touching it as we saw from up here, and then immediately come back and build that 5-point lead again on a nice run, forcing Pikeville to call that timeout. Good on them. Way to bounce back. Yeah,
Rams just looking for 2 points here to close out this first set, 23-17.
You can't hear me chewing that popcorn in timeout. That's not a thing.
Snack break. Snack break.
How about that?
There you go. No, you're good. You gotta stay fed up here. Sometimes volleyball can be a long game.
I told you when I smelled that popcorn last time, I was getting popcorn in the Bluefield. It's the saltiest popcorn in the world.
Yeah, that's why it smells so good. Till it's burning your mouth.
They're pretty much guaranteeing 2 sodas for every popcorn that they sell.
Jocelyn to serve now, looking to close out this set.
I don't know how far away I was there, but I was probably in the background saying those things. I forgot to get the mic back on.
Yeah.
Tool time from Abby. Finding an edge, knocking it out of bounds, off the block.
Yeah, she just has that focus in her eye right now. She has since that first play of the game here.
Abby's even keeled, but she smiles a lot, but she's plenty intense.
Yeah.
The smiling assassin.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. She heard us talking about her. She said, "Let me just go ahead and end this right now."
The big smile and the confident nod that says, "I know what I'm doing."
Yep.
Feed me.
Rams take the first set 25-14. We'll look for Pikeville to rally back here. As we mentioned, the last match played between the two teams went into 5 sets, and I don't expect anything differently here tonight. And now we're getting closer to the end of regular season. We're starting to look into playoffs and tournament time, and every team's going to lay it out on the line here and for seeding.
Oh, absolutely. And it's clear. Let's be frank. We're a different animal at home this year.
Yeah.
We come home and we have all the confidence on the planet. We got to learn where that seed is and take it with us and plant it on our bus.
Exactly.
Because at home, we're world beaters.
Yeah, for sure.
Get that confidence, carry that with us. And frankly, there's nobody that wants to see, regardless of our seed, nobody wants to see Bluefield in the tournament.
Yeah. We just have so many threats. Like we mentioned tonight, our defense, they're just looking so great tonight, and they can be great like that on any night. And then also we have such strong attackers on the net.
And frankly, we have several kind of secondary attackers who aren't like, they're freshmen, they're not always on, or they're new to the program.
Yeah.
But they have nights where they just explode.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got the known factors, and then you got the X factors that might just blow up. And
yeah.
if all those things click at once, look out. That could be dynamite.
In tournament games, no matter the sport, you win games when your bench is into it, and when you can have some players come in and give you a few good points or a few good minutes in the basketball world, and that's where you find success.
Absolutely. I'm actually looking forward to the tournament. I'm getting excited for that. It's fun, and it's not too far away. A lot of tournaments I've played in or been a part of coaching with that, you're driving 12 hours to a tournament. Some random reason we're going to go ahead and have this tournament in the middle of nowhere where nobody is, as far as like the conference goes. I remember when I was in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, which is basically a conference that is centered in Colorado and has pretty much all of the states around Colorado involved in the conference. I won't go into every state. Suddenly we have this meeting and they're like, let's have the conference tournament in Las Vegas. I'm going, why?
Yeah.
Why would we ever do that? And they're like, well, that way it'll be neutral for everyone. No one will be very near it and all of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, nobody is near that.
Yeah, out of the way.
Okay. No, thanks. I'm all good. I'm good with the way we're doing it.
We'll stay here.
Needless to say, the athletic director has said a big fat no to that.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting some stats delivered to us. And there's the big one. The first one I always go to as a coach. Points scored, the points that you earned, not the points the other team gave you. And we're winning in points earned 20-12.
Yeah. Which is about the same differential of the game itself. We won by 11, and we're about the same.
So then you look at efficiency, you look at how many kills you're getting per swing, We had 16 kills on 49 swings. That's not bad. That's under the 1 for 3. That kind of a standard thing for pins, that especially in a close match where there's a lot of defense. No, solid. You'd like to see it get to be that 1 for 2.
Yeah.
That's kind of a dominant number, but still, no, very nice, solid start statistically. UPIKE they came in, they hit 65. They had 10 kills on 46 swings. We hit 184 with 16 kills on 49 swings. So basically, we held them down for 1 kill every 4 swings, 4.5, 5 swings, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You can't ask for much more than that out of your defense. You really can't.
Exactly. Narely to kick us off here with a good serve. Romero.
And that was a change. They hadn't been running that little back quick much, and Teresa hadn't seen the ball a whole lot, so that was a nice shot by her to get it past our block, and something they hadn't done much of, so caught us off guard a little bit there.
Yeah. Another big approach there by Kylie.
Pancake.
Yeah. Yeah, big block there by Davina. Kicking us off yet again.
I used to play with a fella, if someone pancaked him, the next swing, and almost universally it's off of a tip. It's not usually off of a block like that or something. And he would go up and hit as hard as he could and goes, "There's the syrup for your pancake." I don't know what that means, but it seemed good.
Yeah, it works. Oh, wow. Great play there by Abby.
Beautiful. So the bowling team, not understanding volleyball rules, very upset about the fact that she kicked it. They were watching volleyball in, let's say, 1985 when it was still illegal to kick a volleyball. 1995 maybe is where that rule changed, somewhere in there.
Before most of them were born. Bluefield fans starting to get a little riled up here.
I think they're responding to the UPIKE anger over the kick call. And honestly, booing one of the most beautiful plays of the night is kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Lainey Holly with the swing, and
yeah, no touch detected, a little bit long, and the Bluefield crowd responds. Go Rams.
Good serve by Georgia. Yeah. That scared me for her.
Yeah, that was startling.
Yeah, that center court, it can get a little, when that temperature drops, if it's been warm in the day and it gets chilly at night.
Just comes in and puts a layer of dew down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been happening over and over and over this fall. It's unfortunate.
14 there,
it is
shaking
what it
it
is.
off.
Just feeling a little bad on the slip, so we decided to go ahead and airmail one for him. And
Holly with the serve.
Davina breaks one through on the edge on the right side. Continuing her solid night.
Yeah.
The junior transfer.
She gets a breather. Maddie Rodaball in now to serve. Chapman just couldn't put it down.
As is the norm tonight. Longer rallies, going at each other,
Yeah.
a lot of defense, good reads, obvious good game plans.
Yeah.
They know what the other side does.
And it was going so quickly. Both sides even had a few maybe communication mishaps and some bobbles, but both able to kind of clean it up and keep it in.
So I was looking earlier at our stats, trying to figure out what was going on at the bottom here. We have a little glitch. Things aren't lined up well. But before I can read this, Davina's hitting 429 after that first set, which she just added on to.
Tight on the net there, yeah. Got a closer one here. Not as much of a cushion. Rams leading by a point, 6-5. Long rallies and slow moving set. Yeah, good on Jocelyn there to adjust to that.
And as you predicted, a closer set here in set 2.
Tylee Barton to serve again here for Pikeville. Yeah, that's tough. We need to make sure that there's not a hole in the floor.
They're upset, but honestly, that's a hard swing. And from up here, that appeared to be not just in, but pretty darn in.
Yeah. It was moving so fast, the Pikeville coach wanted to argue it, but it was so fast by her face, I don't know how she could have told it. Yeah,
It can be easy to see it with your heart sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. There's been many times as a coach where I was like, that was out. Then I go watch the film and go, no, it was not.
Yeah. Leah with the loft serve. Yeah, that line drive. We saw it in the first set. We're seeing it here again.
And Kylie capitalizing on that. All set up by the great serve by Leah. Leah dropping in one short, making the overpass happen.
Kylie's been a little quiet tonight, but Davina has definitely stepped up, I think, and they're just so interchangeable here.
Clever shot. Point for Pikeville, but honestly, without that clever shot, she put a lot of pressure on him there. Jocelyn did with that clever shot through the middle.
Good serve by Rivas for Pikeville. Yeah, the point awarded to Bluefield. It last touched Pikeville's on the top of their block and then rolled down the line against the net.
And nice judge by the up judge there, looking around, deciding what everyone saw, making sure of the call before he signaled. Now, people are holding their breath, and maybe there's some booing because they thought it was a different way.
We got some shoe tying going on here. Back to those laces we were talking about.
It's kind of interesting how they both had shoes coming apart at the same time, huh? Coincidence?
Yeah, maybe. Good serve by Jocelyn. Just a little far out there.
You don't see that very often.
No.
That was interesting. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, and she looks like she might have pulled something. Kylie's grabbing onto her rib cage there a little bit.
Yeah, she was definitely extended, and sometimes when the contact of not hitting the ball doesn't soften the blow. Yeah, that was in. Pikeville's upset about it, but it's definitely in. Great on our line judges tonight. They're so focused and.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You're out there. People are cheering. They're going nuts for their team, which is great. But that means you're going to hear some boos. You're going to get some long looks. Call it like you see it. It's all you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the crowd might be playing a little bit of a small role here for Pikeville and just some common errors.
I got to admit, that's one of the, it's great when someone brings a crowd, but that's one of the dangers of bringing a crowd.
Yeah.
Is you fire up the home crowd sometimes when you do that.
Good serve by Nay. Good coverage and movement by our Rams here. Davina on the line swing. Pikeville got a little hand on it.
Davina just finding edges on the floor, hitting every spot on the court, seeing great, letting big bombs go and then hitting little shots. Having a great night, Davina.
Yeah, our fans are chanting, "You can't stop her," and they're not wrong. Substitution here for Pikeville. Jordan Roberts back in to serve.
That was a nice corner by Pikeville there. Hitting the spot where we weren't. A little lack of reaction from our side and making it tough to get the touch.
Yeah, way to watch on Kylie's part there. It's so easy to just come back with a reaction and try to get it up, but way to watch.
And frankly, those are the small things that make a difference. That's twice now that Georgia got Kylie off of a ball. Kylie was about to pass that one. She's about to pass. That's a 4-point swing just from Georgia opening her mouth and hollering. Good on Georgia.
Yep, that's that senior leadership we all know Georgia displays. Yeah, we saved it there, and then just, I think it slid over the net a little slower than Abby was expecting. Rams still holding on to a 4-point lead here, 14-10 in this second set. Short serve, good up by Leah.
Maybe we need a different set there on that first ball. So they're serving Leah up. They're taking her out of the receive by serving her short. And then Nay, with supreme trust in Leah, goes right back to her. But maybe that's the time that we run Abby. Maybe it's the time we run Davina. Maybe we let Leah get back into the play, especially when Davina's hitting so well.
Yeah, there you go. And it was a little off the net, like you said. I mean, I just think it was a rushed decision there.
And the crowd's still coming.
Good serve by Georgia. And we'll take that ace.
Nothing like getting those points. Aces are, I mean, that's one of the biggest plays in volleyball.
Yeah.
Serve and go back and serve again.
Yep. It's like a free throw. Yeah.
So line judge correcting himself. You gotta like an honest line judge. Calling the ball in and then switching to the touch. That's all you can do. You make a mistake, you just own it.
Yeah. That's 4, Did not get over the net on that one.
Big run going on for Bluefield right now. You can feel a lot of momentum swing here. I was waiting for that. I thought there might be a timeout. And the coach was waiting a long time just to maybe break cadence, maybe make them think it was about to happen. It's the idea of like in football where they're about to kick the field goal, you wait till they're about to snap and call timeout.
Yeah, the clock runs down.
It seems like it works sometimes, so I understand why coaches do that.
We got your players down there running the student section.
Oh, I thought it was about to be a worm, but no, just
he thought about it. He pulled it back. He'll save it for the other sets.
That was Jen. That was one of the stars of Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dream Coat from a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic play. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Did you get a chance to see that?
No, I was going to go on the Sunday and didn't get a chance to go.
That's sad because it was amazing. Maybe some. I'm kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
So sorry. The next theater production, I believe, is Little Women. So I will definitely be getting out to try to see that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's I've seen Little Women in lots of different formats, and
yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Later, they're doing one of my absolute famous in the spring. They're doing Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. That's almost the perfect play.
Yeah, they're hitting the classics. Georgia now to serve. That's a good serve. It's coming fast, and then it kind of just drops.
A little excitement in the crowd from clenching. That's the foul ball excitement of baseball right there.
Catching the shanked ball.
Crowd having a great time.
Only if they got to keep it. Yeah, that's another tough serve by Georgia.
Tough to change directions like that. The ball hits the block, changes direction. We're already moving in one direction. Tough to get back. It's one of those things where it makes you look slow, but really it's just because that's almost an impossible thing to adjust to.
Yeah, exactly. Battle at the net. They're going to get the call to Pikeville, yeah.
So basically that's the exact same thing we were talking about earlier. A ball above the tape. Our setter's above the height of the tape.
Yeah.
They block it into her. It's an infraction on us, not them.
Yeah.
They're allowed to touch the ball when it's taped, whether we're trying to set it or not.
We'll take that, though.
As soon as that ball's on the tape, it is live for both teams.
Yeah. Our bench down there doing a little jig they got going on. Maddie Rodabaugh now to serve.
Oh, big free ball coming.
Yeah. That's tough. A little communication mishaps and errors there for Pikeville, and just at least yet another Ram point.
Yeah, after the pass, they didn't know where the help was coming from, and the first person to touch the ball got in the way of the lib. It happens.
Rams just looking for 4 points here to push out another second set win. Yeah, tough swing by Jocelyn. Great set.
Joss isn't getting a ton of swings because obviously they're game planning for her, and we're trusting the other hitters right now. But quite frankly, when she's getting chances, she's still coming through just fine.
Yeah, exactly. Kylie back into the game, and that's a Leah ace. Looking to push 2 here. Yeah, Pikeville just kind of doing it to themselves right now. Maybe with the help of our crowd. We're not taking it easy on them, that's for sure.
Well, boy, that was a close match, and then just all of a sudden the worm turned.
Yeah.
That's quite a run from the Bluefield side.
Gonna have to free ball here. See if we can put a point down.
It's a nice shot by Kylie there.
Yeah.
Gave them a lot of trouble.
Yeah, stop the block. Rams take set number 2 at the exact same score, 25-14. Looking for one more to sweep out the match here.
So they're switching sides, and during COVID, we stopped doing that. And there was a movement for a while that people were saying, why don't we just keep this and stop switching sides? There are some gyms where there's advantages. Our gym is one of those gyms where if it's daytime and the light's coming through this end of the gym, this side is much harder to see.
Yeah.
But I got to admit, other than those gyms that have a clear advantage, I'm kind of a fan of not switching sides.
Yeah.
I kind of am.
Yeah.
it's just kind of awkward. Passing past the other team, middle of the match.
Walking around, got to get resettled, put all your stuff down.
You see people toting stuff from one bench to the other. When you're on the road, you're lugging all the trainer kit stuff. And now, the seasoned volleyball teams don't lug the trainer kit stuff. They just put it behind the score table, and they just run behind the score table if they need anything. That's the sneaky trick that people don't know about. But really, it is kind of a pain to move all that equipment. And quite frankly, I'm team new school. Let's stay on our side. Let's not switch. So I'm sure that went out. So we got a salute to Kyle going on in the crowd.
Giving Kyle some love.
Kyle, who's the student assistant for the women's volleyball team, and he actually is the first assistant. He's a legit assistant on that team. He coaches.
Yeah.
He's not standing around holding water.
Absolutely not.
He also was selected as some of the homecoming royalty this year.
Yes.
And this is one of the things I love about Kyle. Kyle got selected homecoming royalty, and then he didn't win the King. And he was the first person clapping louder than anybody else for the person that won. He did not want to be. He did not want to be over there. He did not want to stand in front of that crowd. He likes to help people find their ways to the light, but he doesn't necessarily like standing in it himself.
Yep. He walked out there rocking the aviators and was done.
And again, you're right. They're on the head again. I think that's going to be a coaching trend. That might be 30 years from now, and he's on the cover of some volleyball magazine with those on his head. He'd be my guess. He loves those aviators. All right, so the stats just came up after the first set. Not the big point differential that we had in the first set, but still solid. We're now leading in the entire match, 36-21. So basically, they doubled what they did in the first set as far as points-wise goes, but we didn't quite double what we had done.
Right.
But to be quite frank, 20 is that's pretty tough to double that up.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, we've got the weird little glitch here where the lines and the stats aren't lining up, but looks to me like Davina's hitting 455.
Yeah.
Abby's hitting 429 to lead the pack. Those two efficiencies are off the chart right now. Off the chart. And like I said, for getting game planned against, Joss, 8 kills on 22 swings, hitting 227. You can't really complain about that when they're standing on her with 2 wherever she goes.
Yeah.
Solid job. Solid job with all the attention she's getting.
Pikeville with the serve, starting this third set. It's Jordan Roberts. That's how you want to begin the third set.
Frankly, that's a spot that most coaches would be saying, hey, don't hit it there, but Kylie just too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just reach back and hit it and you don't really worry about where it goes.
Yeah, you just smack it. Or at least try to. Narrowly now to serve for the Rams. Grazed the net. Yeah, Pikeville just unable to get it back over.
Pikeville's bench trying to recover some momentum here, and good for them. Solid, good team. They're not gonna go away. So Georgia saw that one coming.
Yeah. Davina just kind of
She was very far inside on that. She was way further into the court than she typically is for the pace. And that's just because she was looking at that. She saw that one. Too bad we couldn't turn that one over, but really nice read by Georgia there.
Yeah, that ball was just soaring. Great swing and kill by Kylie there.
Yep, Kylie coming to life there a little bit.
Yep.
Showing some excitement coming off the court.
Elodie Torres now in to serve.
And we haven't seen much from Elle tonight. She's been playing so well and so confidently. I'd like to see her fire up here a couple of good serves. And,
yeah. That back corner this whole night has been a sweet spot there for the Rams, and we just continue to pound it home.
And I like doubling up there. I like going to the outside hitter twice in a row. Too many times the setter will just set someone else just to make a change. Nothing wrong with setting somebody twice.
Yeah, sticking to the game plan, and I mean, if they're on a roll, keep setting them. Yeah, there you go. Like we said.
Leah catching fire right now. They're a little more well-formed block, and that's what we talk about. Now, Leah, that's her game, but that's what we talk about there. Typically what I tell my setters, set it till they almost stop it.
Yeah.
That's when you start looking for something else. That's when you mix it up. That's when you do something else.
Good ace there for Elodie. Rams with the momentum in this third set, 6-1 lead.
So I wouldn't be shocked here after that well-formed block against Leah if we see something to Davina or Abby.
Yeah.
On a free ball situation, on a good pass.
That was just a tough spot there. Holly now to serve for Pikeville.
There it is.
It is. Right on cue. Jocelyn now in.
This is the death lineup. Jocelyn back in, has been hitting well. Leah just caught fire, and Davina's been on all game.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Expect a lot of kills.
Our fans are loving it. How can you not? Good serve by Georgia. Yeah. Pike will really looking to adjust here, I'm sure. But we're just so efficient, so strong and on the net there, and what more can you do?
I was enjoying the crowd there. Sorry about that.
I know, I can't quit watching them. I'm getting distracted by them. Maybe a little bit of a heat check on our side.
And that's where Davina struggles a little bit. That ball got left inside for her a little bit. And being a right-hander, you have to really be able to jump adjust and jump inside on that.
Yeah.
And Buddy's talking about that right now, where that ball was, where she hit it. She's got to be able to jump to her left and catch up to that. And maybe she doesn't hit it hard, but she keeps it in play.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be peaches. Every set's not going to be perfect. You're going to have to make adjustments.
Yeah. Rams having a 7-point lead here, 10-3. That's exactly what you like to see. Maddie Rodabaugh back in.
The no-tip tip.
Yeah.
That was a close ball there.
Yeah.
Good touch. Elle's starting to get involved.
Yeah. The Bears just had a disconnect right now. They're having a lot of trouble here trying to figure out who's going for which ball.
And the crowd might be getting to them. It's loud in here, and it can be hard to hear on the court, and that a lot of these are communication issues.
Yeah. We got a new face for Pikeville there, taking that first ball, Kaylee Atkinson.
An homage to Tim Allen. Jewel time. Jocelyn's Tim Allen's biggest fan, I think.
Good serve by Maddie. Forcing Pikeville to free ball. Let's see what we can do with it here. Yeah.
Not quite clearing the tape there. 4 contacts on Bluefield. Joss couldn't find the other side of that or any hands that time.
Day back in now for the Bears.
That's tricky up.
Yeah.
Putting a lot of pressure on the UPIKE side so we can get a swing out of one of these.
Yeah, it's a great spot there, and UPIKE was starting to cheat up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, and that's the first time we went back to that sense early in that first set. We were really blasted. We were going after that corner early.
Yeah.
Got away from it, but we just showed it's still there.
Yeah.
Tough serve.
Yeah. I look for Pikeville to maybe call a timeout soon here just to regroup and gather themselves.
And that was a great effort
right
there.
On cue.
As the timeout happens. That was a great effort by Tylee. Is it Barton?
Yes.
Tylee Barton it is. Tylee Barton, you got to love a player that the ball shanks. There's not a whole lot of chance she's going to get a touch on it or a touch that is useful. And she lays out and does everything she can to keep it on her side and give her side a chance to come back and be in the match. Great effort. I just, as a coach, I'm going to point that out 1,000 times. Good on her. Good on her. It's 13-4 when that's happening, and that is effort, that is focus, that is someone who's never giving up. We're getting the Kyle cheer again.
And a little dance circle going on here by the players. Keep this momentum and stay focused and locked in and put this set away. Put this match away, that is. If we can pull this one out, we'll be done in 3.
Leah's been dropping that off-speed float into about 12 to 14 feet earlier. We got some overpasses out of it. And I think what they're seeing is the UPIKE Lib playing a little bit deep in the middle of the court there.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Good up by Rivas.
An unfortunate first contact, loses control for Bluefield.
Yeah.
Pikeville capitalizes on that.
Yeah. Chapman to serve now for the Bears. Yeah.
They put the trip on her that time.
Yeah.
They're committed to stopping Joss. That was 3 straight up swing blocking. That was shoulder to shoulder, 3 in the middle of the court, waiting for Joss on that back click.
Yeah. Committed to stopping, but just unable to execute.
A ball off the antenna, off our block and onto the antenna. Out of bounds, resulting in point for Pikeville. Nice tool.
Yeah, Rams still holding a 9-point cushion here, 15-6. Lila Reed to serve. A new face we haven't seen this match. Maybe going to create something different here for Pikeville. Good effort by the Rams there.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get that ball over.
Unfortunately, it took us one more than the maximum 3 contacts to get that ball to the other side, but nice effort.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of four contact hits. I mean, maybe we've been swinging so hard in these first 2 sets and just need to power through.
Just being a little greedy, finding the tape.
Yeah.
Instead of going high hands or finding an edge.
Good up by Maddie.
Bluefield in control.
Yeah, that's great. Great court awareness by Kylie there. She saw that they were starting to inch up and just pushed it there to that back line.
And both corners have shown to be Sands Bears. They're the Bears, right? The Pikeville? Yes. Corners are Sands Bears. Those are open areas for us to hit.
Narrowly now to serve. And it's good. Just stick to our fingers there on that block.
She saw what Kylie did and said, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Power tip, throw one through the block. Nice job. That was
Laney.
Oh, that was her Laney.
Yeah. Davina tonight. What more can you say?
Showing you the benefit of hitting a lot of balls right there.
Yep.
There was nobody close. Nobody close on that tip.
Yep.
And you can't. You have to respect the fact that she's been hitting. You can't waste defenders standing close in that situation.
Elodie now in to serve. It's a little different than her usual serve there.
She's turning it up.
Yeah, she is. Little communication bobble, but we're able to get it over here. Davina saving the ref from that ball.
That was cat-like reflexes in the R1 there. Ha! You can't get me with that tip.
Yeah.
Bobbing and weaving. Dip, dodge, dive, whatever all those were.
Pikeville trying to chip away at this lead here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Abby having herself quite a night.
Yeah. Georgia now to serve for the Rams.
And you can see that the Rams are turning up the serve right now. You're up 9 points. You have carte blanche to tack away at a few.
Yeah,
here.
you got a cushion. Pikeville, I think, wanted it a little too bad.
No touch detected.
Yeah.
I appreciate the reaching back, swing, and trying to make something happen on Pikeville. I really do. That's how you just got to go at them.
Yeah, just lay it out. Especially when you're down 10, 11 now, but.
And that's what I mean right there. When things aren't going your way and there's not a whole lot of momentum on your side, you start getting too careful, that things just break.
Yeah.
It really is better to just stay aggressive and fight your way through it and wait for the aggression to mean. That's my opinion. I mean, I definitely like people to be smart and all those kinds of things, but I like to see someone just reach back and swing their way out of it.
Yeah. Rams looking for a 4-point push here to close out this match.
So here's the reason. Kyle brings this on himself. He doesn't like the limelight. He doesn't like the attention. And everyone reads that from a mile away.
Yes.
And so not only do they give him attention, they give him more attention than they ever. He's like that cat at the house that all the people that love the cat doesn't pay attention to. And then the cat goes to the person that hates him.
Yes.
That's what Kyle is. Kyle is everyone pays attention to Kyle and he just hates it.
Yes.
All right, let's see us reach back and hit another good serve here. After the timeout, let's see Georgia be aggressive here. We have plenty of swings for match right now.
Another good serve by Georgia. Chapman with the tip.
Oh, Davina coming up, hobbling a bit. So those pads on your knees aren't to drive a knee into the ground. They're so you slide and don't rip your knee apart, the skin apart. But I see so many people just drive a knee into the ground like that little pillow is going to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, great coverage there by the Rams. To come back and swing Joss again.
And great transition there.
Yeah.
We hit the ball, comes immediately back over. Jocelyn works hard to get in transition and gets a ball quickly in transition while the other side's not ready. Can't set up, can't get in front of her.
Yeah.
That's going to be a kill 9 times out of 10 for Joss.
Maddie now to serve. Yeah, Pikeville trying to come alive here.
Yep. Nice swing out of the middle.
Like you said, I mean, I think that they should have been trying to do that from this jump here, but maybe playing it a little too safe and it just became too late.
Well, Olivia definitely not playing it safe. She's letting that rip. She mishit that a little and caught the tape. But she's trying to earn some points.
Yeah.
Good on her.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Kylie back in now for the Rams, looking for 2 points to close out this set.
Leah let the last serve go. And again.
Yeah, that's a great serve. Fast and low.
They're having a hard time seeing these balls to the backside tonight.
Yeah.
I've seen her touch a lot of these in the past. She's just not seeing that off the pass very well.
Chapman now to serve for Pikeville. It's a short serve. Good touch by Nayerly.
Here it comes. Oh. Excellent effort.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball, or both sides of the net there.
Nay was quite excited that she got the block
Yeah.
there. Center's 10. They get a solo block, and now obviously that doesn't count statistically as a block, but nobody gets more excited than a setter who puts the ball back on the other side.
Yeah, there you go. There's the end of that final set and the match. I was letting maybe our crowds singing come through the headset maybe rather than us talking to just kind of set the tone.
Right now, I'm calling for someone in this crowd or someone on this team to go find where our home advantage is and pick a seat off of that sucker and go plant it on the bus.
Yeah.
Because it's just a different team.
Yeah.
That's a dominant match against Pikeville tonight. A match that was evenly played at Pikeville that we end up dropping.
Yeah.
In that situation, typically it's going to be an evenly played match where the home team gets a small advantage, those kinds of things. But that was a dominant match.
Yeah. Yeah. Defense, serving, attacking, all around so efficient, and that's just the kind of mode you have to go into coming into playoffs.
We really only had a few moments of lapses, a few moments where we let the momentum get away from us, a couple of errors in a row, serving, things of that nature, but rebounded quickly and went right after it. Okay, so.
Rams are back home this Saturday for Senior Day.
Absolutely.
11 a.m., so we'll be back for that. But
and
otherwise.
There's a lot going on this week. They also, so the women are playing at home today, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday being senior night.
Yeah.
Lots of opportunities to see volleyball.
Yeah, safe travels to Pikeville as they head back tonight, and we'll catch everybody on Saturday.